Hey guys, Dr. John Russin here. I want to review a couple toe touch progressions and then a common hamstring stretch that people are just butchering. And then we're going to show you the 90-90 supine hamstring stretch that I use all the time with my clients and athletes. So the first thing is people get so caught up in not being able to touch their toes. So when they go down and they're unable to get there, they commonly think that it's a problem with the hamstrings. Obviously, it might be a problem with the length of the hamstrings functionally, but it could be a host of other issues here. So just to get the ball rolling, we're gonna go through a hamstring stretch and progression. So you're gonna do a toe touch test. So you're gonna go hand over hand, just like this, locking out the knees, feet are together, and you're gonna attempt to go right down, touch in front of your toes. If you can make it there and you can touch right in front of your toes, you're probably good to go. You don't need to be doing any of this mobility. But for most people that can't get quite down to their toes, what do they commonly do? They go right to old elevated hamstring stretch, and that turns into a back rounded, posterior pelvic tilted, terrible position where they try to stretch the hamstrings through. This is not the best position because we are not in spinal neutral, we're not in pelvic neutral here. So the way to remediate that is to get down on the ground in a supine on your back position. So one of my go-to setups here is the 90-90 supine active hamstring stretch. So the base position that we're going to start off with is on the back. We're going to have legs down. You're going to extend the knees. You're going to lock and push your glutes down into the floor. We're going to bring one leg up. This leg is actively pushing down the entire time. We're going to be at a 90 degree to start off with. You're going to take your fingers like this. You're going to hold right behind the knee. First thing, we're going to actively extend the hamstring. Toes back towards you, come back down, use the hamstring to contract. Stretch through, contract through. In this position, you can see that my pelvis and my spine are in a neutral position, and I'm actually getting core engagement from the front side of the core, which is really advantageous to transferring mobility into the hamstring, but also into that toe touch as well. So try about 10 to 12 reps per side on this, slow and controlled motions, and use it before your training or after for regeneration.